moving along to the final game that we'll talk about today. The Miami Dolphins at the Philadelphia Eagles.
Sunday night football.
Slogging through all this crap on the slate, 40, 37s, 36s, the totals, and we get a little 51.5 with the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts hosting Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins. Tyreek Hill in prime time. And Katie, you love the Fins here.
I told you I got dogs for days. I like the Fins, money line as well. But okay, I'm taking a money line but for purposes of this show, I will do 2.5, just for my record purposes. But look, the Eagles lost to the lowly Jets, I guess you can call them, although they're a little bit frisky here too last week. And normally I would say that the Eagles are primed for a really big bounce back, but I don't believe that this week, just because if you look at the Eagles secondary, they're still banged up. Even if they get Darius Slay back, I still give the edge to Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle in those head-to-head matchups. Obviously, we got to watch the Lane Johnson injury. He's got, I don't believe it's a high ankle sprain. I think it's just a grade 1 ankle sprain. Some reports I read say he's totally fine. He's going to be there. Other reports, he's still questionable. So that obviously is going to be a really big indicator of how this game goes. But look, the Dolphins have swam fine on the road, 2-1 straight up, 2-1 against the spread. I also like this over at 51.5 now, which is great because it was at 52. I think we're not even talking about it. It's like the Alabama quarterback bowl, right? You got Tua, you got Hurts in prime time. Only Mac Jones is left out of the Alabama quarterback.
The fact that those three guys are on the same team is wild. And by the way, Lane Johnson, they have not released a practice report for Thursday, but he and Devontae Smith both returned to practice, according to reporters who were at the Eagles practice. That makes a pretty big difference. I don't know, you get 3, but I don't know, RJ, with Lane Johnson and Devontae Smith, if they play, you might get 3.
If you get 3, I don't know that you get it very long because of how great this Dolphins offense looks. The New York Giants are the worst offense in the league, 4.05 yards per play. The Buffalo Bills are second, 5.98 yards per play. That, for the math majors out there, is 1.93 yards per play difference. Miami is 2.02 ahead of Buffalo. Miami is literally lapping the field when it comes to offense here. They are better than everyone else in the league by a mark of the second team to this 32nd team. So I don't know how you stop them. I don't know. I don't care who's back on Philly. I just think Miami's going to score points here. I think if they're down big, they're going to cover, especially when you tease the spread up like I'm doing, make it the second leg of my teaser at plus 8.5. I just can't see this team getting beaten by more than one score very often. I know it happened against Buffalo. There's some weird things in that game. I think Miami deserved to score more than 20 points in that game. So Philly, a little bit unlucky in that Jets game, -4 turnover day. You don't expect that very often. You don't expect Jalen Hurts to throw maybe the worst pass of his career on that pick that led to the touchdown that sealed the game there. But I think they'll play well here, but I just think Miami's too good offensively, and they're going to be able to keep this within a touchdown, within a score. So I'm teasing it up to 8.5 and not even worrying about what happens at the end of the game.
And for the record, I just noticed as I was going to look at the Eagles injury report. The Eagles have a whole thing. This Kelly Green Sunday night. That's fun. Dolphins better bring their A game with the jerseys because that is a aesthetically very pleasing Kelly Green plus the Dolphins, maybe a little orange. Ooh, la 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 la.
Ooh, I will say, because I am on that over as well. The over has hit in 5 of 6 Miami's last road games, and also it's 2-0 at Lincoln Financial this year. So I expect some fireworks.